Now, Chronicles of Narnia. This one's gonna be short because I don't have that much to say. Because I didn't see the second movie, but I know what happens in the books, so I'm just going by that. And this movie was just okay. Like, I honestly expected it to be a lot more, but it sort of was just like, it was just okay. Now, the main problem of this movie is that it's not the movie's fault, it's the book's fault. Because what happens in the book is that, like, Peter and, what's her face, Susan, they're, like, too old to enter Narnia now, or something like that, and so it's only Edmund and Lucy. Now, the problem here is that it works in a book because, like, in a book, you know, you're not really watching the screen, you're just reading a bunch of words. In a movie, if you put a character in a movie, you establish that character for the audience, so it's the audience's memory that they're gonna think of the main character that's gonna appear in the sequel. So when you have two main characters that were established in the series not appear in this movie, or at least appear in a few seconds, it kind of hurts it because it doesn't really hurt it as much as in a book than it is in a movie, because it's kind of the same thing when you recast the character, recasting like an actor. You know, it didn't really hurt The Dark Knight because everything else supported it. That's the problem with this movie. It doesn't really support the loss of the two characters, because the main two leads we have, you know, they're not bad, but they have their own personalities, and they sort of, all four personalities all sort of added up to, like, what am I trying to play at? It always feels like there's something missing from this movie because we're missing these two characters. And the only people who can, like, let that go is people who read the book. So maybe that's a little, like, I have to take back some words, because if you're watching the movie, most likely you read the book. So, you know, so I don't know what to say about that then, because if you did read the book, it's not a bad adaptation. But if you didn't read the book, the movie sort of just comes up as meh. Like, it feels like they could have done something more, but, like, they couldn't really keep up the pace throughout the whole movie, so it sort of just kept, like, one tone. Even, like, the climax sort of just came out of nowhere with a sea serpent, so even the sea serpent scene kind of didn't feel like a climax. So it just was sort of a meh type movie. Maybe if you were a really little kid, it would have come off as really spectacular. Now, I didn't think it was bad or anything, but it's not my kind of movie. Like, I'm kind of past this kind of movie. Like my age, I'm kind of past that point of being amazed. So, you know, I really have nothing else to say about this movie. Like, other than like, I'm a little worried about the fourth movie because none of the four are coming back. It's Eustace. So, I don't know how that's gonna work, because if you watch the movies and then you watch the fourth movie and all four kids are gone, you're gonna feel something's even more missing, if that makes sense. So I'm a little worried about this series. I'm actually worried about the Chronicles of Narnia. And other than that, I honestly have nothing else to say about this movie. Like, action scenes are fine, acting's fine, plot pacing could have been a little bit better, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it.